Hello, I didn't see you come in here. And welcome to Vamu's Theatre. Now, before you ask, yes, I do plan on beginning every stream from now on by sipping a lovely cup of tea. Oh, God, I almost choked. Welcome. That wasn't planned. It actually wasn't planned. I actually almost fucking choked. Oh, my God. But yes, hello, how's it going? My name is Chris, and welcome to my stream where I work on animations for specifically my animation series, Homesick Adventures, JRPG, anime parody of all things anime and parody. So today, actually, let's go back a little bit. So last time I was working on the environment that you were seeing before you. This is a small cityscape kind of inspired by Japan, and this is going to be the basis for scene 5 of episode 5 that we are working on. So I've been working on the scene for a few weeks, and I was working on it pretty late last night. This is one of the rare occasions that I actually worked on this off stream. But yeah, now we're in a position where I think we're actually in a good spot. I think it's definitely not done. There's definitely stuff I could do about it. I could do more to make this look better, but this background is, for all intents and purposes, totally usable and good to go. So well, I was going to talk off the top of my head, but actually, I've got some notes. So why don't we just look at my notes? So here's my plan for the day, and here's stuff that's going on. I'm still sick. I'm feeling a little better, but the reality of the situation is my nose is going to sound a little like this. So forgive me for that. Yeah, as I mentioned last stream, we were working on backgrounds. That's this background. We made a lot of progress and made even more progress off stream. So yeah, as I mentioned, the background is done-ish. It's not production ready, as I would like to call it, but it's good enough to where I can, let me just show it off. So where we left off, we were lacking a lot of the smaller details. I can't show that in any capacity. I can't go to older versions. I haven't been doing versioning. Let me do that right now. Save as. I could do save incremental, but I'll just use my own naming convention. That's fine. That was really foolish of me. I should have been saving in versions. My apologies. But we put in a lot of detail off stream. I kind of just no-lifed it and just turned my brain off and just went to town making a bunch of details. I'm especially happy with this restaurant because there's almost no assets in it, but it actually kind of creates the illusion that I'm going for. But gave the buildings and the backgrounds and the mid-grounds and the backgrounds a little bit more love. Worked on the signage more, put more stuff in the streets. You can kind of see into the background. I also nurtured some additional camera angles that hadn't been really played with before. That's one thing I do need to fix is the terrain, but that's quick and easy. I also added buildings in some other locations that I had kind of neglected before. So these are angles that you could totally see with some of my camera angles that I set up, but they were lacking buildings before, and I've rectified that. Some more up there. And also, let me show this off. Where is it? Over here, this was the final shot of the scene, and I added some more buildings and elongated the road that leads off into the distance. And if I render that out, I want the establish, let's go to the very last one, and render, you can see that you can kind of get it nods to the fact that this road continues and goes off into the horizon, and you just can't see the trail up to the actual goal. Another couple of housekeeping notes. I also added a fog volume. So you can see when I kind of cross this threshold, the lighting changes, and that's due to atmospheric haze that I've added. And I just ripped that from one of my other scenes. But yeah, the goal of this was just to do a real quick and dirty, get the scene to a point where it's good. I also changed the resolution of the background, so it kind of creates this pixel look. That's something I've done for every single background. But yeah, I'm pretty satisfied with where this is. There's definitely more work that I could do, but I think it's at a good enough point to where I can proceed to the other steps in the process. So speaking of which, let me make sure there's nothing else I skipped. Yeah, I did some off stream. I did do some updates on the stream stuff. I'll mention that as it becomes relevant. But yes, the intention for today is to finish this scene. And by finish, I mean get the animations and the backgrounds into DaVinci Resolve. So let's look at how I plan to break that down. Okay, so one thing I have been trying is that I'm adding estimated amounts of time to work on each of these tasks. So, and I have these listed more or less in order of their importance. So that way, if anything slips through the cracks, it's less important. So I'm allocating 30 minutes to digitizing the truck that hits Kakato. That should be pretty straightforward. Actually, shit, that's gonna need 2 trucks. Ugh. Normal and broken. Sorry, I'm discovering this live. And another 30 minutes to kind of give the Kakato animations a little bit more love. Shit, honestly, maybe I should put the background people. Well, the background people are, I would say, less important. Yeah, I'm not so worried about them. 30 minutes to add animated cars in the very last shot. And I'll just show it off real quick so we have visual aid. In the very last shot, when Kakuto's running away, I have this moment where he's moving so fast that the sound wave is triggering car alarms and blowing out windows and that sort of thing. So I'll just have some cars along the road here where once he moves past it, they'll kind of tilt and jostle and the lights will flicker. And I'm not going to get that animation done today by any stretch of the imagination, but that's the plan ultimately. So altogether, that's about 2 hours, and then that's when I take my break. So after break, we're going to be looking at 30 minutes to bring all of that, everything that I've done so far for this scene to DaVinci Resolve. And if there's time, do some more work on the backgrounds. As I mentioned, the backgrounds are definitely not in a state where it's perfect or it's complete or production ready. Let's see. I could add some more cars, mopeds, add more greebles, dirt and grime, that sort of thing. I feel like I could get away with doing this stuff later or not at all. So I'm leaving this as a tertiary task for later. Matter of fact, let's actually move this around because the thing that comes after, because this is all stuff that I feel like, again, if it slips through the cracks, whatever, but I want to allocate 1 hour. Does that time... Wait, this time doesn't make any sense. Hold on. Oh, no, actually I did that on purpose. So we've got 2 hours here and then an hour and a half here. And I have a 30-minute buffer. So if I somehow get all this done perfectly on time, then I can spend 30 minutes on this stuff. But otherwise, I have a 30-minute buffer because I tend to run out of steam sometime around here. But yeah, that's the plan. It's a pretty tight timeline, but I think it's doable. So that said, let's stop screwing around and let's screw around with some fat tunes. One thing, oops, I closed the window. One thing I did say that I was going to do that I didn't do was get a new playlist, but I think trap beats. Oh man, a lot of this still has like Christmas music. Piano. Long hour cafe music, coffee house, jazz, relaxing music. All right, let's see what happens. Excuse me. Ooh, that's loud. I can't adjust the volume. Hold on a second. All right, give that a play. Come on. There we go. All right, hopefully it's not too loud. Yeah, I can kind of get down with a relaxing, jazzy mood to kind of... Maybe that's why I did the intro the way that I did. Okay. How long is this? Hour 30. That's fine. That's enough. That is enough. All right, cool. Let us get started. What were my tasks? I can't remember. The truck, right. Okay. Let's, we're done with this for now. I'll leave it open because I'm going to be working on it again. But let's open a new Blender scene. And let's, what am I doing? It's none of these. Maybe it's in my recents. I need to, how am I going to do this? Sorry, I'm trying to find the truck, but I'm also trying to think through how I'm going to do that. Let me just dig through my folders. Bloop. Ignore this folder. You saw nothing. Is it on global? No, it'd be under episode 5. You know, it's funny is I feel like a lot of streamers have one pet genre that they're most comfortable with. Today's Thursday, right? Okay. I personally, I've always been sort of like music taste agnostic. I'm more about individual songs as opposed to genres. Oh God, I can read. Okay, which one was it? Let's try opening this one. Today I need to commit to a truck. Let's see. How do these look? Let's render it. Oh, there's no camera. Awesome. Sorry, just a sec. Let's add a camera. No, add, where is it? Camera. Let's get it into a decent position. I'm just gonna do the bare minimum. Oh shit, you know, maybe I should add the pixel art shaders. But let's give this a render. It doesn't have materials? Wait, what? Oh. Then what's all this then? Uh-oh. Maybe something about the material. Okay, there's a dozen materials. And they have... What is going on? So there's a bunch of different materials, but they don't have any properties? They only have viewport display. That's not good. Sock guy. Hey, how you doing? I have to emphasize your name. I have to really pronounce it well. Otherwise, in the clips, I've noticed because it's transposing everything I'm saying, and it comes out as like I've seen instead of a sock guy, it'll come out as like Sakai, and I guess it's because I don't enunciate enough. So, how's it going, sock guy? I'm good. I am okay. I'm trying to figure out. This is the crapshoot with doing assets that you get online. It's because everybody has their own method for setting this stuff up. Well, please tell me the internet isn't lagging again. But yeah, these materials are bizarre. Why is that music so loud? It's jazz. What's going on? Really turn that down a little bit. It's the loudest jazz I've ever heard. Maybe this isn't worth my time. Maybe it's not worth it to mess around with something that isn't good to go. I'm only giving myself like 30 minutes. This is the truck I want anyway. Though I don't think this one has materials either. Import waveform. Bloop. Oh, that's another thing is I got to get rid of these logos. It shouldn't be too difficult. But here, where's the camera? Okay, it's there. Let's render. Yep, this one has no materials either. Maybe the other one would be better just for the sake of... I wanted this truck more, so let's try to make this one work. How long do I need for this? 30 minutes. Great. Jesus Christ, man. Oh, let me check something. Okay. Cool. Let's not overthink it. Let's just go for it. Let's create a new collection and put everything in here for the sake of organization. I'm going to try this one, and if I really can't get it working in 30 minutes, then I'll switch to the other truck and just redo the materials. Because if the materials are the only problem with the other truck, then, you know, whatever. Cool. So now, yeah, before I make the broken version, let me, sorry, I'm a little distracted about the internet. I really should be focusing on work. How do I do this? Edit mode. I need to get rid of this lettering because I don't want to get sued by Mitsubishi. Boom, boom. I remember this being a giant mess. Maybe there's a way I can make this work. So if I select everything... Yeah, see, the problem is there's like bevels to it, but they're separate meshes. I can't even begin to imagine why they did it that way. It's like... The beauty of 3D art is like there are often no right answers, but there are logical answers. So it's like, why do it this way? Obsidian, hey, how's it going? How are you? How are you? All right, let's see if that works. Oh my god, wait, is every side its own... Oh my god, every single polygon around this thing is its own... Okay, let me... Jesus Christ. That's really unbelievable. I don't have time for this. Everything's its own polygon. Everything is on its own little polygon. All right, sorry. Let me... Doing good? Good to hear. Let me show you exactly what my problem is. So, like for instance, with the letter S, I can press a button and expand my selection across the entire mesh. With this stuff, everything's all separated and there's holes and everything. It's like, who the fuck built this, man? Oh my god. Fuck me. I'm trying to breathe, trying to think of a way I can do this very quickly. Why? Oh my god, dude, this is a mess. Again, there are no... You're doing good? Good to hear. There are no objective wrong answers in how to organize and how to build a 3D model, but this is very counterintuitive. Why would you... I presume that the person... Well, this whole thing is like triangles. I've got an idea. Control A. I should be able to merge the vertices by distance. Merge vertices by distance. Let's see how that looked. Oh god, why did I do that? Edit. Faces. Faces. What's going on? Object mode. Object mode, boom. Edit mode. There we go. Alright, so now... Oh my god, I think I fixed it. Jesus Christ, dude. In Helldiver... in Helldivers, we failed the previous major order, and now we need to defend Magma Worlds. Damn. You're getting lag? Yeah, I know. I'm having somebody come by to fix the internet today. Oh, man. I'm sorry. This sucks. Oh, thank God. That saved me so much time. Alright. Yeah, the internet's really inconsistent. I'm sorry. There's really not much I can do about that other than restarting the stream. If it's really bothering you guys, let me know. I can restart the stream. That's gonna fuck with my OCD, but if it's really unbearable, I could presumably restart the router and hopefully that fixes some of the lag. I'd rather know now. Fine, it's not your fault, the internet doing crazy things. Yeah. Well, I mean, it's not my fault, but it's on me to fix, you know? I can do something about it. Despite what I just said. Let's see. Shade smooth. Ooh, tries the quads. That'll probably look a little better. God, that looks fucking better. Whoever made this model, look, I appreciate your topology. I appreciate the amount of detail you put in, but when you don't optimize the mesh properly, you create a situation where, okay, actually, you know what? I take that back. It was a free model online. I can't really talk shit. But Top Hat Tower, how's it going? Welcome in. Welcome into the lag stream. Welcome into the chill jazz stream. How you doing? I really hope this isn't the lag stream. That is not what I need right now. So I had a funny joke for this, and by funny I mean a dumb pun that doesn't make any sense. So there's trucks that are called Isuzu, right? So I'm gonna put the text on the front. And I'm gonna make it centered. So that then I can just put it directly in the center. Oh, come on. A question, do you want to know what the goal of the previous major order was? Yeah, go for it. How have you been? I've been doing all right. I've been sick for the last few days, but as mentioned, I will not let anything stop me. I will never stop the grind set. Okay, but instead of Isuzu, I think that's how you, or I think it's Isuzu or whatever. I'm gonna do Izuku, like from fucking what's it from My Hero Academia. Oh shit, Joe True just raided with 2 viewers. Thank you so much for the raid, man. So welcome. My name is Chris, and I am doing some animation for the new people in. Welcome. I am doing animation on my JRPG-inspired animation series, Homesick Adventures. I know this doesn't look like JRPG stuff, but bear with me. It'll make sense when I'm done. Okay, the goal was to go to Omicron. Goal. Let's go on Omicron. Retrieve as much E711 as possible because E711 can be turned into synthetic dark fluid. Truck-Kun, exactly. This guy knows. This guy knows. I am absolutely losing my mind. Uh-oh. Oh, I thought I was lagging. Geometry. There. But yeah, I'm just, again, this is a, I know this is a 3D model, but the plan is to turn this into pixel art via a capping process. Wait, sorry, hold on. Just looking for references. Is it Izu? No, it's Izuzu or something. What is the name of that truck? Isuzu. God, Jesus. I just want to see what the font looks like on the big trucks. Here, Isuzu truckage. That's what I'm trying to replicate. Okay, and I have the box truck. Yeah, exactly. And I have the font all wrong, so I should fix that. Come on. So it's up here, and what is L font? Because the Star of Peace requires oceans of dark fluid to be fired once. The Star of Peace? What's the Star of Peace? Can I change the font? Font? Oh. Which one looks the most like the logo? I also hope I spelled Midoriya's first name right, because nobody calls him Izuku. Everyone calls him Deku. I'm gonna lurk for a bit while I take care of post-stream stuff. Yeah, no worries. Always welcome to lurk. I need to make a lurking emote. It's a Planet Buster upgrade, the DSS. Oh. So you just gotta shoot your shot and then you can use... Wait, what'd you say? The Star of Peace. Oh, that's a ship, yeah? Alright, I am wasting a lot of time on this. I just need to pick something. None of these quite work, and I'm not gonna bother digging up a new font just for a quick gag like this. Let's use this one. Looks exactly the same. Great work, me. Something like that. Let me proofread his name. Midoriya Izuki. Alright, I did spell it right. Okay. I still have not caught up on my hero. I need to do that. Alright. Cool, we're happy with that. Now comes the fun part. I need to make... Oh, God. I'm scared, but I'm gonna go look at the materials. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Are you fucking serious, man? Okay. How long's it been? I got another 10 minutes before this is officially wasting time. Okay, either way, we need to completely extract from 8 million to 500 million. Is that 500 million? 500,000 missions successfully. Let's look at my truck. So I could do white, so like a bare white, a metal, a black plastic / rubber in the interior. Well, let's just try a couple of colors and let's see what happens. Let's... Oh, it already has materials. Huh? It's got 4 materials. Well, let's just start changing the colors of them. Okay, well, if there's... Wait, do all the materials have the exact same color? No, just everything has the exact same material. What the What? What? Why would you do it like that? What? Oh my God. Okay, let's turn the roughness down. I don't understand. Why are you like this? What? Why can't I change the color of this? Turn the white. Oh, it's just hard to tell. Got it. Okay, we're gonna call this one white. And I'm gonna grab the tires and we're gonna swap this out for this material. It doesn't seem to matter because they're all different colors. I'm gonna make this one much darker. We'll call this black rubber. I don't know. Take this guy. Let's add a new material actually. And we'll call this one metal. Metal! Roughness down. Metallic all the way up. Come on. We only completed 4,276,579 missions. I can do math. I think it's a bit darker. Render. Okay. I think this can work. Provided I can... get all this material stuff sorted. That should be... Let's do a new material. Or no, let's recycle an old one. Matte 7. Make it dark. Call this one... Black metal. Roughness, metallic. Okay. Let's try to make as much stuff work as possible. Let's do black rubber. That should be black metal. Whatever. We're missing the the lug nuts, but that's fine. Actually, metallic, yeah, metal should probably be a little bit brighter. I don't know why it appears so dark. Because we couldn't reach the target goal, we have to use another energy source to make up the lack of dark fluid. Ugh. I don't like the way dark fluid sounds. It makes me uncomfortable. Okay. Let's see. Let me try doing that stuff. It's all part of one mesh, so that makes it a little tricky. But if I go into edit mode, do like this. Boom, boom, pow. Oh, beautiful. That's actually exactly what I wanted. Okay. There's a way to assign materials. Select. No. Shit. Assign the black rubber. Sure. No. Damn it. Oh my god. White. Preview. You know, I'm just now realizing we're going to get close up on the tires, so maybe that is worth doing. The lug nuts. Oh, that's what it was. So you got to add a new material, assign it to one of the options, black rubber, and then now I hit the assign button, and that'll apply it to whatever I've selected. Okay, now I remember. Yes, 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 yes. So what if I select these guys? Does that one continuous... I was afraid of that. I might just leave that. Render. That looks really bad. What does the side look like in the reference image? The handle needs to be black. Also, the seats need to be black. Truck-Kun, please isekai me. I need it. How's it going, Knock Darts? I do, oh, come on. Excuse me. I do have plans to do, like, some kind of isekai episode at some point down the road. No concrete plans for that yet, but I think that would just be so funny. So we're using all of the fusion battery factories left behind on Fury K and Mox. So the boss have sent an invasion fleet to take back K. Oh, wow. It is a proper, like, battle simulator. It is an actual proper, like, tactical war simulator. I think it's going. I need Truck-Kun to isekai me. I mean, that sounds good. You've got a goal. Black rubber. Oh my god, I hate how it does that. Just apply the material to everything I've selected, man. Come on. You really need me to, like, select each one individually. Here's what I was trying to do. Oh, hang on. Control A. Tries the quads. Why? Why? Ugh. What's going on with this model? Is that straight out of an AI generator? I don't think it's AI. I'm pretty sure somebody handmade this. If it were AI, I would not have used it. But yeah, I had to spend like the first 5 minutes of the stream fixing their abominable topology. Again, I don't want to talk too much shit because it's a free model, but at the same time, it's like, I would not have uploaded this in this state. Wait. Oh, the dash is a separate object. Awesome. More black rubber. Sure. And again, you're only going to see this for a couple of seconds anyway, so I'm not going to super obsess over it. Famous last words. It's already been 30 minutes. I'm already wasting time. Son of a bitch. Did it not? Oh, are these models in pieces too? No, it's not. So why is it not? Oh, maybe it was. I just wasn't paying attention. No, it has to be AI generated normals are all fucked up topology. Well, the normals are because I did merge verts because all the topology had holes in it. But you really think it's AI? I mean, it got the Mitsubishi logo and all that correct, so... If it's AI, tell me now. Actually, you know what I should do is... Fuck, where did I get this? I think I got it on Turbo Squid. Let me go take a closer look. Actually, let me not show my Turbo Squid login. Turbo Squid. Because if this is AI, then I don't want to use it. Oh, and my internet's running hella slow. Awesome. I'm pretty sure the DSS is now deployed on K. The Eagle Storm is most likely activated. So most of the bot ships are... sorry, hold on, multitasking. Well, my internet is not happy. Well, it's not like I'm going to steal your account, I swear. I mean, there's nothing to steal. I don't have any money in there. It's more of an inconvenience if somebody steals this account. Dude, this internet situation. Okay, while this is trying to load, honestly, it probably isn't even going to load. I should probably just try again. I'm going to rant about what's been going on with my ISP. So, as I mentioned, I use Comcast or Shitcast or whatever you want to call them. Cumcast, whatever. And so, I think it was over Christmas, we had an issue where the power went out. And then all of a sudden the power came. So when the power came back on, our internet's been completely just fucked. It's gotten to the point where the modem appears to be connected. We're still, fuck you. It still looks like we're connected. Like, it looks like I'm connected on the internet, but you just saw just now, it won't pull up the web page. People's devices in the house just keep disconnecting. It's just been a hot mess. So I contacted tech support. I had them come out and they took a look and they were like, okay, well, there's nothing wrong with your modem. It seems like all the issues outside. And the guy kind of explained how it works. And he's like, oh, the node for this area is at 100% utilization. So I was like, oh, great. And he explained that the solution would be for them to have to send out a technician to upgrade the node, which is outside of the house. It has nothing to do with our house. So presumably other people in this area are having a similar problem. And he's like, oh, don't worry. You don't have to do anything. I'll put in a ticket for you and we'll get this resolved. And I'm like, great. So we just got to sit tight and hang out. He's like, yeah, 24 to 48 hours. So as I sit here right now, it's been a week and a half. I eventually got tired of waiting and I went down to the local Comcast on foot and sick and in cold weather. And I went up there and I explained the situation to the lady. I really wanted to just go up to the desk and just be like, what the fuck are you guys doing? But I was calm, I was professional, I was cordial, and I told the lady the situation, and I was like, can we confirm when the appointment's supposed to happen? She looks through the system. They never put the fucking appointment in! We're just sitting here with fucked up internet. And they never put the appointment in. So I was like, okay, can we schedule an appointment, please? So we schedule it. And finally, it goes into the system. And she's like, okay, you have to hit the confirmation on your phone so that it tells you which time slot you want to go for. So I'm not feeling good and I'm not thinking straight. So I set it for today, Thursday. And I just picked a time slot. I was like, whatever, 1 p.m. And then as soon as I tapped that, I remembered the stream. And I'm like, oh, shit. I was like, oh, can we change the time on that? And she's like, oh, sure. So she helped me set the time properly, and I'm like, cool, thank you. She even complimented my shirt on the way out. Great. So I walk out, and I go run my errands, and I go about my day, and then something in the back of my mind tells me I should double check on this shit. So I open the Xfinity app on my phone, and I'm looking for the appointment, and I finally find it, and it's like, oh, your appointment is set for Thursday at 1 p.m. I'm like, motherfucker. So no, that's not what happened. Sorry, I missed a part of the story. I think it was yesterday. My ISP called And they reiterated the information of like, oh yeah, you have an appointment. Is your problem resolved? I'm like, no, I still need I still need you to come out here, please. And so they're like, okay, looks like you have an appointment set for 1 p.m. Like, no, I changed it. So she's like, oh, okay, well, I can change that for you real quick. Like, great, fuck, finally. So she changed it, and I get off the phone. And then this is the point where I was like, okay, something's not right. I have a feeling I need to go investigate this a little closer. So I call, no, I go on the app, and I'm like, all right, let me see where this appointment is. And the automated system is like, you have an appointment for 1 p.m. I'm like, I swear to God. So I had to it had an option to reschedule it. So I had to manually reschedule it. I rescheduled that fucking appointment 3 times. But as far as I can tell, somebody should be coming by at 4 p.m., between 4 p.m. and 6 p.m. Pacific to fix this bullshit. But yeah. Sorry, that was a huge rant. That rant took 5 or 6 minutes. I forgot there was a birthday today. Oh, okay. Well, if you got a dip, no worries. I will be here, and hopefully the internet will be stable. Greetings and bye. Oh. How's it going, Estelle? Or I don't know if you're leaving, but how's it going? Or also bye. Well, at least you got a compliment. That's one positive thing, right? Yeah, exactly. Silver linings. Man, I don't want to use this if it's AI. Let me check on my phone. Maybe I can look this up on my phone. I'm a very anti-AI type of person, so... Well, I'm anti-AI for production work. The party hasn't started. I got a bit of time. Okay, no worries. I'm anti-AI for production stuff for both legal reasons and... ethics reasons. Also, I just feel like it's sloppy and lazy. I'd much rather build stuff from scratch. And by build it from scratch, I mean go on TurboSquid and download something. But here, let me look this up and make sure. It was a Mitsubishi truck. It was a free one, obviously. The music court trip is going well. I am busy, however. I wanted to say hi. Oh, well, thanks for stopping in. I'm glad you're having a good trip in Norway, I think you said. I hope you enjoy. And no stress about not being able to stay along. Y'all's company is always appreciated but never required. Obviously, I'm not going to hold you hostage. No, you can't leave. What? Hang on. I'm not finding... Sorry, you'll have to trust me. I'm searching on my phone, trying to find this model. This has already gone way past what I wanted to do. Oh my god, this website is so bad. I used to love TurboSquid. It has fallen on hard times. Well, AI bubble is bursting pretty soon, it seems. Lots of investors are pulling out. Massive economic recession coming soon. Yeah, I was going to say good until you mentioned the recession part. Yep, that part kind of fucking sucks. Hang on. Oops. But, yeah, the fact that the bubble's bursting is a good thing. Maybe we can get back to actual art again. I think I looked up Mack Truck, actually. Norway, my place of birth, the place of high pay, high taxes, high prices, nice nature at least. I mean, you say that, but America's pretty bad. America's pretty bad about pricing, cost of living and all that. I looked up Mack Truck, and the first thing that came up was something from the movie Cars. Nicely done. Oh my god. Their mobile site is just so especially bad. I can't even find the thing I was looking for. Was it Turbo Squid or was it Sketchfab? It might have been Sketchfab. Or sorry, Fab. It's just called Fab now. Say that until you have to pay $12 for a bell pepper until a 60 square meter apartment is 40 minutes from the city is 400 to 600,000. Jeez. Okay, fair enough. Oh, here's an interesting fact. The Super Destroyer of Helldivers. Fuck! Super Destroyer of Helldivers are about the same size as the Titanic. That is a random fact. I mean, it worked for the Titanic until, you know, maybe if it was a spaceship and had nothing to collide into. This sucks so hard. I wish I could verify that this is a real thing, but I can't get online. Oh my god. Wait a minute, I've got an idea. To everybody's favorite browser, Edge. What is it? I'm pretty sure I got it from Turbo Squid. The internet will ever work, dude. If they don't fix my internet, I'm not gonna do anything like violent or dangerous, but I will make their lives extremely annoying. I will be very vocal. Can you just fuck it? No, the internet's just fucked. The internet's just fucked. This really blows, man. It was just working. I was able to look this up. Why is it not working now? An automaton warship is 3 times the size of the Titanic. It's like, why? Why even make something that big? Tie them down and put a toothpick between their toenails and force them to... Jesus. No, that's awful. That would actually get me in trouble. But there's no law against yelling. I don't know what to do. I'm already over time. Fuck! Okay. Here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna... Truck-Kun. I'm gonna save this. I'm gonna pause work on this. I'm not gonna go any further until I can verify that it's AI or not. But what I am gonna do, here, Control A. Let's get it lined up with the scene because my OCD is wild. So I'm just gonna take some screenshots of it. I'm not gonna spend any more time on this. No logins, sending a bouquet with a letter. I miss you to their home address. Oh god, that's horrible. There are moral problems with it. So I'm gonna just do the fastest, quick, and dirty. Fuck, I gotta do the broken version. I'm not doing the broken version today. I'm just gonna have to do what I can very quickly and dirty. Here's what I'll do. Here is what I will do, Queen. I'm gonna... Oops, sorry, bump the mic. I'm gonna get rid of it. Get rid of all that. Just copy this. Bring it into the scene. Because I just realized I can't just make up the camera angles. So I'm just gonna actually physically put it in the scene. And it's probably gonna be like a kaiju truck. It's gonna be enormous. Let's create a new collection just for organization. Truck-Kun. And then paste. Oh! Ha! That's hilarious. It's actually like an appropriate size. I've never had that happen. All right, anyway. Join. Really? Come on. Jesus Christ. All right. Doesn't have to be perfect. And then I can just hide this as needed. So what shots do I need it for? I need it for truck tires. Let's see how that looks. Where am I? Oh, I'm actually pretty close. Here, let's bring it closer to the camera. Bring it up. Yeah. Yeah. And then, let me render that. Ooh, that's really bad framing. Let me quickly fix that. I think this is the right camera. To the... All right, I'm not going to worry about this too much. Truck-Kun driving on the right side of the road because... Like this... Because, wait. Like it always does while isekaiing random school children. I should have somebody... I should have somebody get isekai'd by getting hit by this truck that I hope isn't AI. Oh, it didn't join together. Awesome. Oh, because of this. Let's be fast. How do you convert it to mesh? Convert to mesh. Isekai me to the last game I played. Yeah. And it's got to have some esoteric title like I was isekai'd into my big booby hentai game. There should be an anime where a guy gets isekai'd into a harem anime, but he's not like the dude in the harem. He's he's getting reamed by another dude who was isekai'd. Join. Okay, there we go. I scrap that. I don't want to be stuck in dying light. What would be the last game what was the last game I played? Was that Half Sword? Oh god, I don't want to be in Half Sword. Okay, anyway. No, the last game I played was with my friends. So that was RV There Yet. That's almost worse. What's going on? Why can't I click? Send me to my modded Skyrim world. What are you the type of person who mods it with like anime characters and stuff? And Star Wars and My Little Pony? React. Kakato stops truck. Let's see how this one looks. That's pretty fucking good. That is pretty fucking good. No, worse than that. Uh-oh. I might need a second truck. Kakato in street. What does that look like? Is it this one? Can I just select the cameras so I can know which one of these is which? Yes, Kakato and Street. Worse than that? Oh no. So what I'll do is, oh my lord. Why do you hate me? I'm gonna have to animate this. I hate animating things. Then Chris, why are you working on an animation? I have shouts exclusive for making children into orphans. I imagine that as you're not just murdering their parents, you're using a shout that will how do I say this? You're using a shout that will you do it on the child, and wherever their parents is, they just have like a massive coronary. It's like a death note. So let's start here. Let's call this one moving, just so I remember which one's which. Shout kills the child's parents while putting them in a soul gem for later use. For later use. That's so creepy. I can't remember where to keyframe it. Ah, here we go. Location. Oh my god, I can't remember how to animate. I can't remember. It's been so long. What is wrong with my brain, man? Why can't... Here we go. Jesus. You gotta go to the party thing? Yeah, no worries. Thanks for hanging out. Hope to see you at some point. Let's turn on auto king. Whoop. Want to make sure it's off screen. Let's go a little further. All right, it's probably not fast enough. I like putting Gerald the Kid's soul gem in a wooden sword, and then I beat the orphans with it. Wow. I love how, what's it called? Skyrim has just become a sadism simulator. This better be at 20 frames a second. What? What just happened? Oh my god. Why does that move both of them? Oh, because I have them both selected. Herder. Let's go like 20. Oh, Gerald the Kind is the child of... Ah, yeah. Gotcha. I remember how Skyrim works. Okay, cool. So we'll put this back here. Save. How does it look? That's fine. Can you keyframe visibility? Not me though. I am a sane individual. Oh, Skyrim players should be studied. Dude, I can't wait for whatever the next mainline Elder Scrolls game comes out because it's going to be unhinged. Actually, it's probably just going to be very buggy and very standard, but pretty graphics. Okay, it's been an hour. I got the truck in the most haphazard way possible. Yeah, well, I'll just have to do this shit later. This sucks, man. I may or may not have gotten fucked by AI again. Probably wait until the modding community comes out with a patch for Elder Scrolls 6. Yeah, for real. I don't know, man. Elder Scrolls is like Skyrim is aged really, really a lot since it came out back in the day. Like trying to go back to it, I can't even go back to it anymore because it's just so clunky. Oh. No, we're good. One mod fixes all the clunkiness. Sorta. I mean, I think there are inherent design decisions in Skyrim that you kind of can't mod around other than kind of just starting from scratch. Like the combat flow is just very, very old school. Like the combat in Skyrim has almost no strategy to it. I don't know. Anyway, I don't know what I'm talking about. Let's do what I do know how to talk about and just export some shit. Because I'm running behind. I think what I need to do is go into Sprite. No. Let's open the... Oh, it was called Canter. I'll look that up in a minute. You tried any of the Mega Mod packs, those reworks, the combat system. Yeah, that does help. But then the problem with it is like when you add stuff like dodge roll and stuff like that, unless you apply some of that stuff to the enemy. Well, I guess they do usually, but unless you apply that stuff to the enemies as well, it I have one of my own currently on 2,800 plus mods, still expanding it, making it more stable right now. Damn. Wait, you mean a mod you made? Okay, let's go to oh my god, I'm just so overwhelmed. What am I doing? Tools. Here we go. Let's run this. And while that's going, let's start exporting some of these. How's the scale? I can't remember what the scale is supposed to be. Set origin to 3D cursor. Save. Let's open one of these other ones that I've already started rendering out, which is Warehouse V3. Let's look at the render tab. Oh. No, this must be an older one then. I definitely didn't do it at that scale. Nah, mod pack. There's something I have to do myself, like merging mods to keep the plugin limit, fixing dirty file. Yeah, I was about to say, like, you have 2,800 plus 2,800 plus mods. I thought there was a file change limit or a file limit. But I thought about getting into modding. Warehouse V4. Here we go. There it is. Okay. So if we look at render 320 by 180. Okay. So let's just do that. And I think this is like roughly 10%. Put it all the way back. All right. Render. That's quite a bit smaller. That might actually be too small because we're losing a ton of detail. We're losing so much detail. I'm going to go against my better judgment, and I'm going to double the scale of this. I mean, it doesn't really matter. This is more about pixel density than anything. 180 times 2 would be... Was that 360? I think. All right, I think that's bearable. I think I can ride with that. Hell, not much time for me to watch. Got a meeting early in the morning. Have a great stream. Yeah, no worries. Thanks so much for hanging out, and good luck with your meeting in the morning. Okay. Save. Let's start exporting this shit. I already rendered it out. Let's render it out again. Whatever. How do I save this again? Image. Oh God. I need to reorganize my environment or all my files. Episode 5, visual. No. Animation scenes. This is scene 5. Actually, here, let me go to... Oh, great. Let's go to a previous scene so I can remember what the naming convention is supposed to be. Oh, right, this one doesn't have a background. I was like, where's the backgrounds? Let's go to the warehouse one, which I think is 12 or 13. Backgrounds. Let's do that. And then let's go back to 5. Let's create a folder for backgrounds. And let's repurpose this naming convention. So it's 0501. Oh, fuck, what's it called? I think it was just called establishing. Yeah. Did I spell that right? Establishing. Whatever. I can't read right now. My brain's really tired. All right. Next one is number 2, teleport, image, save as, to teleport. And then you see how quickly it just becomes... Oh, I need to hide these real quick. Hide them from the render. Oh, what was this one? Kakato over the shoulder. Save as. 3. So, over the shoulder. Cocteau in the streets. I don't need the trucks for this one either. Fuck. I just realized. Probably gonna want these trucks as a different... As not part of the background. I'll deal with that later. I'm not gonna worry about that right now. Shit, what was it called? I already forgot. Getting distracted. Cocteau in streets. Call this one number 4. Oh, actually, I need another version of that second one. Cocteau in streets. Let's unhide the truck. Here, in fact, I'll put it like here, and I'll export that as animated later. Maybe another frame. All right. Sure. I'm not super stoked on this camera angle, but I'll play with it later. Save as. Oh, that's going to change the number of everything. Do I want to do that? So when I do this for real, it's actually probably going to be a PNG sequence. So, no. Let's call it the same thing. Because it is the same shot. And that'll make my naming and numbering a little easier. Alright. So that's number 5. Tires. Okay. I mean, I really hope this is an AI. That would suck so bad. Hit react. Not stoked in this angle either, but I'll nitpick them later. Number 6. Truck tires. Hit react. Oops. Fuck. Okay. Cocteau stops the truck. That's not too bad. Definitely not perfect. What? Oh no. Fuck. Here, let me rename this real quick. I deleted that. I don't know how. Oh, at least I thought I did. All right, so hit react. So this one is number 7. And we'll call this Cocteau stops truck. Cocteau streets 2. Whoa. Oh, it's probably in the truck. Where is it? Or it's in this. Can I just bring it forward? Yep, Cocteau streets 2. There we go. Okay. I might even move it this way slightly. Yeah, it's better. Okay. I don't know why I closed it. Save as. Cocteau Streets 2. Oh, God. Go over the shoulder 2. Maybe I want a bit of the truck in it. Yeah, over the shoulder 2. Let's move this a little bit. Let's make it a little bit more interesting. Let's go back a little bit. And maybe he's... Yeah, I'm gonna have to remove that mirror or something. It's fine. Save as... What was it? I think it's over the shoulder 2. So... The shoulder 2. Yep. Alright, we're almost done. Number 10 starts run. Oh. Oh, that's not as centered as I was hoping. Damn. Well, this camera's pretty dead center. Yeah, I'll just move this and I'll fix it later. I mean, this truck is probably temp now anyway. Alright. Save as... I'll call this one 10 Kakato pre-run. I know I called it start run, but he hasn't technically started running yet. That playlist is probably ending pretty soon. Ugh, come on. Wait. That's him running, right? Oh, yeah, because the other shot goes backwards. Yeah. Okay, that makes sense. So this camera also needs to animate. Kakato side running. Let's just move it like this. No. Ugh. It's fine. I don't need to overthink it. Why does this already have keyframes on it? Oh, it's probably... I probably already animated it. Or not. Oh, because I have auto keying on. Duh. Okay. Let's go there. And then maybe it's that long. So we'll just go there. Sure. Okay. Let's just grab a screenshot from here. Save as 11. Kakato running. What am I doing with my life? Here we go. Kakato running, Kakato run face. This one's also going to need to be animated. So let's go here. And then by here, it should be, I don't know, back here maybe. Probably get as far back as this. It's where the environment starts to break down a little bit. Yeah, can't really go any further than that. Cool. I really should sort out these moving cameras some kind of way. So running face. I think that was what it was called, yeah. What's the name of the camera? Yeah, cocktail running face. And finally, this is also a moving camera. Well, it can be. I don't think it necessarily has to be. Running back. Lucky number 13 shots. That was weird. Okay. Save. Whew. I am gassing out a lot faster than usual. Normally I feel like I was feeling a little bit better despite the sickness. Normally I'd be okay by this point, but just getting hungry. I just feel kind of tired. But let's see what we can do. Okay, think. Cool. Let's bring all these into a sprite. Let's load the audio. Of course, it never keeps it. Excuse me. Where would it be? Animation scenes. Number 5. I don't remember why there's an alt version. Recent. Nope. Sick projects. Episode 5. Animation scenes. Number 5. Oh, now I remember. Yeah, the alt is because of the changes I made to the storyboard last minute. So what I should do now is start bringing some of these backgrounds. Let's go to projects. Episode 5, scene 5. Backgrounds. I'm just going to grab all of these and boop, 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 boop. That's so satisfying. Okay. Shit, what's the resolution again? 120 by 67, okay. That's right size. Boop. Let's grab this guy, copy. And as mentioned before, this won't be what it actually looks like. This is just me making sure that I have everything lined up nicely. All right. Close that one. Don't save. Nope. Sprite. 20 by... Nope. Must have done canvas size by accident. Didn't even notice. Let's grab this guy. Right there. Home. Do not save. And this just kind of becomes a little repetitive, but it should... I keep hitting canvas size. It becomes repetitive and it becomes kind of mind-numbing, but got to be careful not to make any mistakes because that could cause a lot of problems down the road. Wait, what shot did I get? Oh, him landing. I think it was this one. So then he stands up. Yeah, here we go. Okay. This one is important. Canvas. Sprite size. I almost did it again. You could hear me saying it. Looking for where he gets hit. It doesn't even line up. I'll have to line that up later. Grab this background again. Where are the screeching? Ah, here we go. Screeching tires. I know it's hard to tell what's going on because the storyboard is so aliased, but you'll just have to trust me that I'm doing this right. Don't say close up on the tires. Okay. Oh, the hit reaction. Where's that reaction from the people? There it is. Okay. Oh, this is where he stopped it. Oh, God. Oh, I somehow ended up further back than I thought. Okay, the tires screech. I'll do that later. Shit. I don't think I got a shot for this one. Ugh. Not worry about that later. Not too bad. Not too bad. Oh. It really should be more like that. That's actually lined up way better. Cool. Let me fix that tire fiasco. What's there? Go still then. Close. Okay. Yeah, that looks fine. Cool. Save. Oops. I need to change this music because I am super not feeling it. It was just the cheesiest horn in the known universe. Okay. Oh, that doesn't look very good. But it's fine. Framing could be better. Maybe I would improve that by bringing him closer to the camera. I don't know. I think I had a side shot of him. No. Yeah, this one. Boop, boop. Cool. Then he zips away. Wait, did I screw up? Which one is this? Alright, I'm changing this music, for Christ's sake. Rainy jazz cafe, slow jazz. In coffee shop ambience for work, study, relaxation. Maybe this is why I'm feeling so low energy. Because I just play so many chill playlists. Oh man, I might actually fall asleep. Which one is this? Which background is this? Oh, Kakato pre-run. No, this is Kakato running. Yeah. Let's just go with it. I'm a little concerned. Well, I mean, I guess I kind of knew this was going to happen. The scene is, I was like, yeah, I'm absolutely going to finish this. But it's, I knew it was tight from the beginning. And now I'm just like, fuck, how am I going to do this? Like, well, I might not. But I'll just do what I can. Clean it up another day. I hate doing that, but it'd be like that. From the side. What is it? Right there. Then that camera will be moving. It'll look great. And finally, one last one. Don't save. I really hope I didn't hit save on... Whoops. How did that happen? I really hope I didn't hit save on one of those by accident. Well, I guess we'll find out. Yeah, I really gotta fix these animations. Alright. Save. Okay. We are not in a great spot. This is taking a lot longer than I anticipated. As is always the case. I was gonna say, let's check some things off. I'm gonna say that's partially done. Haven't even started. Haven't even started. Nope. And we're already here. Damn, dude. So that one item... Well, I also didn't list putting it all together. In fact, I probably shouldn't have done that. That probably should have been after the break. Alright, let me think this through really quick. So... Finish Kakato animations. 30 minutes. Got about 23 minutes before I want to take a break. I can go a little over. That's not a problem. Background people aren't represented at all. Cars aren't represented at all. I might just want to do that off stream. Keep hearing stuff. 3 minutes to bring it all together, and then 1 hour to set up scene 7. Damn, dude. This is not the efficient start I was hoping to get. I'm really, really close to getting this scene good enough, but it's just not quite there yet. I should get the most important stuff out of the way first. But what's more important? Kakato's animations or missing stuff? I guess I could... Well, okay, so the cars and digitizing the truck both require me to go back and double check that they're not made with AI. Because if I need to get new assets, that's why I stopped working on it and just went to the backgrounds. I shouldn't have even done this whole thing, bringing the backgrounds in. That was kind of stupid. Alright. Well, the background... I have backgrounds done. That's the important thing. Damn it. I could spend the next 30-ish minutes working on Kakato's animations. Bringing in background people wouldn't be too hard. I'm not sure. I don't know. Let's try bringing in the background people. Because it's a missing asset. And I feel like it is kind of needed. Assets, visual. I might have some old sprites left over. Oh, of course not. What? Hold on. Oh, is it in here? Here we go. What do we got? Is there anything in here I can use? Nope. Maybe the waiter. Oh, that's the waiter from earlier in the episode. Never mind. I was thinking it was the waiter from episode 1. Characters. Put the neckbeard in. Fuck it, let's party. No. Maybe this guy? Yeah. This guy hasn't appeared since episode 2, I think, so I can reuse it. It's fine. That, the neckbeard. This guy appeared in, I think, in episode 2. Here's the waiter I was talking about. I'm not super stoked on that, but this will have to do. Yeah. Okay, let's find the shots that require... So... Sorry, just a second. Just gonna take care of a couple of things that are distracting me. Okay. Oh, excuse me. All right, all right. Okay. People along here would probably be good. Here. Let's just, I'm not even going to bother animating him. I'm just going to throw him in. Pedestrians. I should do multiple layers of pedestrians. Well, maybe that's not necessary. Does that cut off his legs? I'll be damned. Alright. So yes, I will do multiple layers of pedestrians. 2. Maybe I'll do... I don't think I'm going to use all of these. The waiter's pretty distinct. I'll use this guy. Maybe it'll be only a maximum of 3 pedestrians on screen at any one time. Oh, oops. Pedestrians 3. I actually wanted him in the background. Let's flip the order. Oh my lord. Oh my lord. What is going on? That's because I had the thing selected. Ugh. Pedestrians. I don't have... These are all dudes. I need... Oh, for Christ's sake, man. Okay, old man. Crashman's villains. I thought I had some background sprites. Maybe I just ripped them straight from here. Fuck it, let's just go. Sure. What's going on? Oh, it's doing the thing. You. Pedestrian 3. Maybe she'll be like way across the street or something. I don't know. Not overthinking it. Let's have them moving about. Milling about their normal NPC days. Let's look for backgrounds. Maybe I could use some here. Sure. Let's throw the neckbeard in here. He'll be like way across the street or something. Which one haven't I used? I haven't used this guy yet. So maybe he's... I just realized, after all these years, this dude looks like Jesus from What's It? Big Lebowski. And that was totally by accident. Let's use this lady. Let's have her going the other way, just to create some interesting contrast. 3 and 2. Oh, interesting problem. Okay, so let's say pedestrians 1. Oh my god, it's doing the thing again. Pedestrians 1 is in the foreground and in front of everything. Okay, yeah, that makes sense. So that said, let's take... Oh, he's already on... Never mind. I already did that right. So pedestrians 1... Here, let me actually label that a little better. Foreground, pedestrians 2 and 3. It'll be in the background. That is fine. Or I guess technically the mid-ground. So... This guy... Here. Let me grab her. And then grab him. So we've got some traffic going in different directions. And I'll enlarge him and put him just barely off the screen so you can see, you know, it just creates a sense of depth. Now to make sure they're off screen before he gets hit. I hope I remember that. Oh, this is the shot that actually really needs it. Let's find somebody I haven't used yet. Actually, I want to get a different sheet. I've used all of these. Let's grab something brand new. Just to mix it up. Skip. Super, super regal. I think I used these in a prior scene. Oh man, okay. Pedestrian, boop. And then I want like a salaryman. Like a Japanese salaryman. I'm so tempted to use Benjin for that. One of these chillins. Wait a minute. I think there is actually one. I thought there was one with... Yeah, here it is. Just a dude in a suit. Oh, wait, no, that's a priest. You know what? Whatever. Gonna have to animate them turning around at some point. This guy's further in the background. So they both turn to react. So here I'll put someone. Maybe the vagabond. I do appreciate how I'm like, these characters don't make any sense in this setting. So maybe this is an anachronistic world. Blah, 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 blah. I don't know why I can't talk. Oh, this guy. I think I did also use him. Or not anachronistic, more like multi-themed. So we got characters from fantasy and also from more like real life. Cool. Alright. Yeah, people need to be here. Oh boy, this is gonna be really tricky. I'm just throwing them in for now. And then what? Do I animate them? Do I have time to do that? I'm starting to think that there isn't a situation where I get this animation done today. I'm just too tired and moving too slowly. So I'll work on this off stream, but yeah, I'll just get as much done as I can during the stream as I can. A nun would be funny. I think I used this nun in one of the, in episode 3. Don't quote me on that. Another adventurer kid. Oop. The dog decided she wants to be in the room. All right, come on. Come on. Scared me. Go ahead. Oh my god. That was legit terrifying. The window started shaking, and I was like, "What the fuck is going on?" And it turns out the dog was like just pushing on the door. Okay. Got a few more minutes before break time. Oops, didn't mean to do that. Copy them. Throw them in. So it's just people in the background looking on as he's doing this. Oh, did I paste them on the same layer? Awesome. There we go. Much better. So maybe I'll just reuse these guys for the shot where he starts running. Oh, Kakato, always groaning. This will be zoomed in on the crystals, so I'm not really concerned about adding pedestrians to the shot. I could probably skip this one. I'll decide later if it really needs it. Do those two. Yeah, that's good enough for now. And then I'm not going to bother with anything else where they're running, because it's going to just go by so fast. Okay. Oh man, I am tired. It hasn't been quite 2 hours yet, but I think given how tired I am, I think I will start my break a little early. Apologies, I don't want to push myself too hard. I just want to make sure that I am taking care of myself and pacing myself and not making dumb mistakes. So let me close these out. And we are saved. And yeah, I'm going to go break fast and catch my breath, but I will be right B.
Hey, well, just what the hell do you think you're doing?
Who said that?
Put me down this instant!
Oh, no way. Previously, I'm Boken Homesick. Today is my 18th birthday.
Son, we just feel it's time that you learn to make it on your own.
I should be safe in here. Oh, who am I kidding? I was never going to be an adventurer. Wait, was that path always there before? A book.
Hey, well, just what the hell do you think you're doing?
Who said that?
Put me down this instant!
Oh, no way.
Oh yes way, you little twat. You hold in your hands the Tome of Tales. Do you have any idea what that means, mortal?
It means I'm going to get an exposition dump?
No! And fuck you! It means you are now the keeper of the tome. This dark burden is yours to bear, like so many before you, and...
I called it.
Oi! Fuck you! Shut up. listen. 1,000 years ago, a secret order of warrior monks defeated the demon Jinn in what is now known today as the country of Israel. But they could not destroy him completely, so they called upon a holy weapon and broke him into 3 fragments: his body, his spirit, and his mind. You hold in your hands his mind. I have untold centuries of knowledge, both past and future.
What about present?
Oh, I don't know, what year is it?
20x the X.
Oh, fuck off!
Wait, you're the mind of a demon. Doesn't that mean you're evil or something?
No. Our spirit is the evil one. I'm actually quite chaotic neutral. I'm just a collection of his millennia of knowledge, told through the tales and premonitions of 1,001 handmaidens. And as the mind of a Jinn, I can of course manifest the stories and legends on my pages into corporeal artifacts.
Oh. Killer.
Christ. Perhaps you need an example. Here, follow me. Rather, take me in the direction I tell you. Okay, now hold me open and wave your hand over my pages.
Easy peasy.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to put a stop to that easy peasy shit right now.
But it's my catchphrase.
But it's my matchmaze! I didn't even think people actually had those. Anyway, just hurry it up. This episode's only supposed to be 10 minutes long. And Ali Baba drew forth his saber and cleaved down with the force of the demon possessed.
Whoa!
Whoa is right. As I said before, I can manifest any object or action as represented in my pages.
That's pretty dang cool. But then what do you want with me? You seem powerful enough on your own.
Well, remember that spirit of which I'm divided from? Simply put, keep me the fuck away from him!
Huh?
The spirit wants to absorb myself and the body into his being and make us the Jinn again.
Oh, so you're avoiding him so he doesn't conquer the world.
What? No! I couldn't give 2 watery shits about you lot of putrid self-important primates. I just don't want to be absorbed and lose my consciousness. If you perform this deed, I will aid you and grant any wish you want.
Any wish I want?
Any wish you want. But I must warn you, this will be no easy task. We will constantly be on the move, travelling from town to town, defending ourselves against his monsters, perhaps even saving people for profit and supplies. You will have to live the life of a wandering adventurer and...
Adventurer? Adventurer! I'm sold! I wish to be an adventurer!
Wait? Your wish is to do something you have to do anyway? Would you rather have...
No! Adventurer! Adventurer!
God damn it. Fine, let's be adventurers.
Yeah! Let's be adventurers!
Easiest wish I've ever granted. So, where to first on your grand quest? What in the blazes was that?
Oh, I haven't eaten in almost 24 hours.
Oh lord, you humans are so pathetic and squishy. Here, I've got an idea.
Are you sure about this?
Yes, of course I am. All we have to do is just complete the quest for the shopkeep, then he'll let us have all the human sustenance we can digest.
I don't know.
Look, I've been doing this for over 1,000 years. I know what I'm talking about.
Well, okay.
Okay, all you have to do is walk up and ask for a quest. Easy peasy. Fuck. I mean simple.
Okay. Whoa! Oh, ew! Rat!
Don't be such a pussy. This is exactly what we need. If we could slay this beast, the shopkeeper will no doubt shower us with human food.
Oh.
Finally, I've been waiting a millennia for a good fight. Have at thee, foul creature! Okay, now pay attention. We are now in battle mode. When it's your turn, navigate through the menus and choose attack. You will then strike the rat and take some hit points, ending your turn. It will then be the rat's turn. Just make sure you heal if you take too much damage.
What are you talking about.
Just kill the bloody rat. As the beast drew its fetid breath, the Sultan grabbed its head and tore its neck. Oh, you're taking the piss. Damn it, this adventure is going to suck ass. You suck, I suck. Whatever, at least we can get the supplies we need now.
Oh, thank God, I'm starved.
Can I help you with anything? Hey, you're one of those adventurers, aren't you? You can't just steal my stuff.
Leg it!
Hey! Watch where you're going, you clumsy idiot!
Oh no. It's a tsundere girl.
What did you just call me? I ought to kick your head in, you brat!
No, it wasn't me. It was my talking book.
Nice one.
Wow. So are you just clumsy, or do you have, like, actual brain damage? Because then I would feel kind of bad beating you up.
Called it.
Hey! Where are you taking me?
Out of town so you don't go to jail, moron!
Ow! Ugh.
We should be safe in here.
Wait, didn't I?
Hurry up and get in here, stupid!
Oh, right.
Idiot! What is wrong with you? You do know stealing food is illegal, right?
I don't know. I just thought.
Well, maybe next time you shouldn't think. Mr.
Oh, I'm Hiro. Hiro Shijinko.
Actually, I was gonna call you Dipstick.
Wait, your name is Hero? Alright, someone up there is fucking with me.
Oh, right. That's the Tome of Tales. He's my pet book who makes me things out of magic.
Oi! Piss off, you pencil dick jizz sock! I am the cerebral remnants of an ancient and omnipotent djinn. Though I am but a fragment, I still contain unfathomable power. I am a being older than time. I exist in this reality and all others simultaneously.
Yeah. Sorry, he talks a lot.
I will peel your cock like a fucking potato!
Wait, you're serious? That book can really talk?
I'll explain as we go. We may have to hide out for a while, so let's try and find a safe place somewhere in this forest. I have more experience as an adventurer than you, so you should probably follow my lead. This way! Whoa!
Oh, hey. Watch out, great adventurer. You almost fell in a cow patty.
Man, I hope we find something soon. It's getting really dark.
Oh, look. All you had to do was bitch about it and your wish came true. Are you indeed me too?
There. That should be good for the night. Alright. So, you never told me your name earlier.
You're right. I didn't.
Oh.
My name is Chitoge Kawaguchi. I'm 17 and a senior at Kuwabara High School. You want my blood type and a list of my dislikes too?
Oh, well, nice to meet you, Chitoge. And thanks for all your help. But shouldn't you be heading home? It's getting late.
I can't.
Why not?
Because... Look, all you need to know is that I ran away from home. I lost control. I've been holding it back for so long. I mean, I knew it was bad, but I wasn't expecting it to... I'm too dangerous. I couldn't risk anyone else getting hurt. So I ran away to find a cure. All you need to know is either a great power or a terrible curse lives inside me.
Inside.
I'm going to bed.
Oh, awesome! You brought a tent for us!
No, I didn't.
Damn, son. I didn't even think it was possible to slam a tent.
Well, gee, I'm glad at least you're amused.
Are you kidding? If I had a dick, I'd be bleeding rock hard right now.
Aw, he's so cute. When he's sleeping. Wow! Ugh. Get up, you bum! I'm hungry.
Yeah. We didn't really eat yesterday. I'm pretty hungry myself.
Oh, would you quit bitching? God, that's all it is with you two. I'm hungry, I'm tired, where are we going? Oh, please, God help me, it hurts. Oh, Christ, they're eating me alive.
Wait, what?
Oh, sorry, different group of adventurers.
Wait, Book, you can create stuff, right? Because you're a genie or whatever. Why don't you make me some green tea mochi ice cream? Ooh, or a chocolate cheesecake!
I'll try?
Oh, here, let me help.
Sinbad thrust his blades into the crashing waves and pulled forth a creature from the briny deep.
Ew! What is wrong with you?
Well, I'm sorry. They didn't exactly have cheesecakes 1,000 fucking years ago.
Well, we can always start looking for quests to make money for food.
Looking for You know, most people call them jobs.
Well, yeah. But quest sounds cooler.
Whatever, as long as there's no bullshit montage or anything.
So how much did you end up making?
3, 4, minus 2, carry the 3. 7, about $5. Whoa, whoa, hey! What are you...
You loser! I got 6.
Oh, well, if we stretch our pennies and shop smart, I'm sure we can...
Yeah, that's not enough to eat. Let's try the next place.
Oh, jeez. Excuse me, sir. We are soon-to-be famous adventurers, and we're wondering if we could procure a quest from you.
Kill me.
Me first.
Oh, Lord. You chillins nearly gave me a heart attack. Oh no. Oh, what's happening? It's the big wolf. Haha, I'm just playing with y'all. And this gun? I just deal with a little bit of rock salt. What's that? Y'all looking for work? Well, I might have a job for you. And a nice reward with it, too. All y'all have to do is... Oh, Lord. My heart. Call my wife. I'm just messing with y'all.
Christ, that's fucked. You really shouldn't joke about that.
Oh, no. Don't worry about me. I'm fine.
Jesus Christ. Is that a talking book?
Heart disease is nothing to joke about. What if something like that were to happen to you? Would it still be funny then, asshole?
Wow, Tom. You sure are compassionate.
Well, it's not you, so it's justified.
Anyway, what did you need us to do?
Oh, simple. I just need y'all chillins to go into my basement and kill me 20 slimes. Little buggers here to spread up every time more adventurers leave my shop. Clean them out, and I'll give y'all a room for the night and all the human sustenance y'all can digest. Easy peasy. Die!
AMGYNBM. Hello, how's it going? Sorry, how do you say your name? I don't want to butcher it anymore. But yes, I am back. I am back from my little lunch break. That is probably the worst lunch I've ever made. Today I decided, I was like trying to think of what I could possibly make. And I was just like, what do I got? I got avocado. I've got some bread. I've got some kippered herring. I got a leftover salad. It's like, oh, I can put the avocado, I can make like avocado toast with kippered herring on it. And that's something that I eat pretty often. A little squirt of lime, salt, pepper. Very, very simple open-faced sandwich. I was slicing the sourdough, the homemade sourdough that I made a few days ago, and I just completely, absolutely butchered it. It looks horrific. If you would like to see what that looks like, I'm going to post it on my Discord server. Actually, I wonder if I can do this. Ah, there you go. So there's my Discord server if anybody would like to join. I post a lot of pictures of memes and dumb jokes and stuff like that. But also I post pretty much everything I'm cooking. So if you'd like to see the good, the bad, and the ugly, then that's where you can find it. Sorry, actually, I'm going to post that right now. Just bear with me real quick. I mangled this poor bread. I'm very much not in the habit of posting my failures on Discord, so I don't know. That That felt interesting. That felt different to show that level of vulnerability. But anyway, let's get back to it. I'm going to put my music back on. I'm going to put some different music on, actually. That Jasmine was putting me to sleep. Oh, God. More jazz! I can find something else. I want something with a little bit more energy. I saw one earlier that said trap beats. Maybe that's what I'm looking for. Yeah, this guy. Check the levels. It's pretty quiet, actually. But here, let me check the levels while I take a couple of bites. Because despite destroying this sandwich, I'm still going to eat it. It's such a shame to have, like, my bread that I put multiple days of work into, and then I just completely botch it, so now it looks like this. Ugh. So sad. But I am not in a position to be picky about what I'm eating, so it's ugly and it has no structural integrity, but I'm going to eat it. Because unemployment be like that. Okay, I kind of got it to where I can pick it up. I'm really struggling. That's why I'm being so quiet. I'm really struggling. Not with the sandwich in particular, just in life. Let me attempt to take a bite of this. This might... Oh, it just fell apart. Awesome. All right, well. I mean, it's good. Okay. So, where was I? So, for today, we are here in the timeline, and I wanted to get all this done. Well, this is started. I could bring all this into DaVinci Resolve. Just see it all together. And then decide what to do with the rest of my time here. I think I'm at a point where I'm getting diminishing returns on what I'm working on. So maybe that's the best move. I'm going to have to fix this. Oh, excuse me. I'm going to have to fix this stuff sooner or later. So I might as well just, you know, throw in what I got and just say I'm sorry to my future self. So let's export as PNG. I think it's already got the location. Wait a minute. That means I've already exported this once. I really should get some more coffee. I might do that in a second. I'm going to hit export, and then I'm going to go get some more coffee. But let's take a closer look. Oh, I did export it. I have no memory of doing that. It was probably during a stream, so there's probably like a record of it. But anyway, all right, let me hit export, and I'm going to go get some coffee. I'll be right back. Oh, wait, just kidding. Override the following, yes. File format, yes. Do you agree? God, I don't need guides. Okay. 1465. Okay, bet. Let's go. BRB. they still going? Yep, I beat the export. Hell yeah. Just redeemed hydrate. Does coffee count for hydrate? All right, well, cool. Well, already done. Thank you for redeeming hydrate. How's it going? All right, and we are done with the export. Oh man, getting that coffee was the right move. Let us enter the realm of Da Vinci. Famous 14th century philosopher and artist. Purveyor of the natural sciences. I'm okay. I'm still sick. But I'm working through it. Oh, not that one. That one's already alive. You can check that out on my YouTube channel. I'm still sick. And I'm getting less done today than I was kind of hoping. But I'm in good spirits. I'm feeling optimistic. Oh, wait a minute. I overwrote it, so it should already be good to go and in there. Yeah, you can see the flashing. That's from the backgrounds. Cool. So all I gotta do now is bring in the new backgrounds. What are these? S12? Why are these not in a folder? Am I in the right version? I think so. V8, V7. Okay. Yeah, this is the latest. I don't know why there isn't a folder for this. That's weird. That is super bizarre. Well, anyway. Let's fix that real quick. Now we'll create a new bin for S5. And then all of my backgrounds are going to go... All of my backgrounds that I just exported are going to go in here. Alright, that's them fighting. Which I need to re-export at some point. It should all be good. Solid color. Where's the background? Ah, here we go. Here we go. So now I got to start bringing these bad boys in. Just looking forward to flash to the new one. Oop, that was it. What are you working on? I am doing, putting together the backgrounds. I've been working on the backgrounds for this one scene that takes place in like a downtown area. I've been working on this background for like a week. So I'm finally bringing it into the animation so we can see it all together. It's definitely not, despite what I just said, it's not done, but it is close, close enough for me to work with. Uh-oh. I goofed. This shot also needs... This background also needs animation. Oh, well. I'll deal with that later. Whatever. Something like that. I'll nitpick it later. Let's zoom in a little bit. Turn off snapping because it's driving me crazy. Right there. Something like that. Looks suicidal, and that's where... Oh, wait a minute. Maybe I can use... Maybe I can use storyboards to my advantage. I'll take a quick bite. Trying really hard not to make a mess. Mm-hmm. Wait, what? That's weird. Just gonna hack this together real quick. It's only a couple of frames. Something like that, yeah. Trying to find the exact spot. All right. Oh, these are out of order. Huh, how did that happen? Hopefully the audio levels are good for everybody. Ooh, I shouldn't have done that. Whoops. Backspace. When you hit delete, it ripple deletes, which can move stuff even if you can't see them. Right there. Gonna need a better shot than that. I don't currently have anything. Right there. I might just literally zoom in on that background there. It's way too long. Let me have some salad. Salad makes you healthy. Lord knows I need it. Right there. I'm so sorry if you can hear the chewing sound. Shut up. All right. Right there. Come on. Wait. Where is it? All right. Oh, damn it. Is this the running one? Yeah, I think so. I hope so. Then I'll just cut to a wider angle, I guess. Like there. Yeah, let's just cut this. Let's take this guy and just zoom it in. Just so I remember it's a different shot. really needs a sound effect to pass. Yeah. Wait. No, this should be here. I fucked this up. Hold on. What? Oh, it still needs that cut. Zoom it in a lot. Maybe position it up a little bit. So we're looking at his feet on the ground. There we go. Right there. I think there's only one shot left. Yep. Throw that bad boy in. Oh, that's why I turned off snapping. All right, and I can nitpick this stuff later. Let's have a quick look at how this all plays together. Oh, the sound is not working. Let me fix that. The timing's a little off. Let me fix that really quick. Right there.
So this is Earth. It looks suicidal.
Still seeing stuff flashing. Might be
Suicidal.
what is that other flash in there? Right there. Oh, that's him slamming on the brakes. Oh, so I thought these were out of order. They're actually not. Well, shit. This is why we check. Where? Right there. Where Truck-Kun comes barreling in. Oh, and then there's another tire shot. Interesting. Okay. There. I see. That's where I got confused. Let's do something like this. That makes sense in just a second. Cut it. one little thing. Even bigger. Okay, cool. All right, save. Let's go back and look at that again. Thought I saw it flash something else. Oh. There we go.
So this is Earth. It looks suicidal.
Framing could be better.
Now, where are they hiding?
Timing's a little off, but that's fine.
Let's get this done. Stop the nightmares of my tragic past.
Okay. That's decent. I could definitely give the animation more love. Let me take a look at this. Let's just say this is done. But I could definitely do more to clean the animation and the backgrounds up. The only thing the backgrounds really need is more movement. There's a couple of shots here and there that the camera isn't moving at all. Maybe I should save that for last. I've got a little over an hour left. What's the best use of this time? All right. I don't think this is really an acceptable place to leave it, so maybe instead of doing the 1 hour for next week, I could do that later tonight or tomorrow or something. This stuff I really should try and wrap up. I'm less concerned about this stuff. This is already, like, forget about this. Let's get the Kakato animations set up. The cars, I can't do the cars because I need to, and the truck, I need to verify that I'm even, like, cool to use those. Like, they're not AI or anything. Here, let me have another bite. I should also render each pedestrian track as their own person, just so I can create the illusion of depth. That's gonna be tricky. Let's just focus on Kakato for right now. And in fact, save as. Let's version up.
So this is Earth. It looks suicidal.
Just focusing on Kakato, don't get distracted. Okay. I'll pause it when I see something bad. That's not great, but
Now,
could be worse.
where are they hiding?
Does this need animation? Maybe not. Okay, right here, I feel like his leg pose could be a little better. do a really quick and dirty job. Come on. Don't really have a specific vision in mind for how I want this to look, but definitely just want to emphasize his pose a little bit. Where he's got one foot out in front of the other. Oops, shit. Let's grab these colors. Yeah. Come on. I want to imply some shadow. That doesn't look right. That doesn't look right at all. No. The problem too is that there's a lot of glare in here, so I can't really see what I'm doing. That's okay. What's wrong with that? Oh, you know what else I can do? Whoops. Trying to go a little too fast. Maybe I'll lean him forward a little bit. I should just get rid of his arms altogether. Yeah, that looks okay. Change his expression real quick. That actually looks okay. I'm okay with that for now. For a quick and dirty pass just to make it read better. Oops. On your skin. Okay. Once again. All right. This will do for now. And maybe what I'll do is a little bit of... Well, I could do smearing, but... it's a bit of work and not really worth it at this point. Maybe that's more like a polish note. Okay, this I need to replace. I just didn't get a chance to do it before. Whoops. Where's that running animation? Ah, here we go. How big are these? Beautiful. The only trick part is that I'm going to have to put his face back in there. I think for now I'll just leave his face gone. Actually, why don't I just do it like this? Just get rid of it all. Shift H. Nope. Fuck. I realize I got a little bit of his hair there. That's fine. I'll fix that later. H. Start onions getting back on. How many frames are there? There's 6. Okay. For the record, I didn't make this animation. The animator that I hired to help me with the series did, so that's why I'm not super intimately acquainted with this animation. But we should be able to make it work. Let's get him in the ballpark and then I'll adjust it later. Been wasting too much time. I believe in me that I can do this as long as I can hush the roar of the OCD in my heart. Believe in the me who believes in the you who believes in the... I got nothing. But hey, if you are a fan of Gurren Lagann, then that would have given you a nice tickle. I hope. Or maybe it was just cringe. Man, this coffee must be kicking back in because I am getting loopy. Monkey D. loopy. Maybe having too much coffee at this point isn't a good idea. I was having some trouble falling asleep last night, and I theorized it's because I had coffee a little too late in the day. But oh well. So let me take a quick look at this and study it, where the vertical position is. Oh, interesting. So he only goes up on the 3rd and the 6th frame. I don't know if that's how I would do that. In fact, I'm probably going to change that. But just for ease, let's line them up. Hide the background so I can see what I'm doing. This guy... Wait, does it? I don't know how this is all going to line up. I'll just play around with it. We are definitely beyond the overthinking phase. Just going to line them all up, more or less. And it'll look like he's on a treadmill. Oops. Not what I meant to do. Oh, hi there. Forgot about that. So now, so the way he has it is on the 3rd frame, he goes up by 1, and on the 6th frame, he also goes up by 1. So now, if we look at this, oh, I see why he does it like that. Well, let me try what I was thinking of doing, which is bringing him down on the 2nd frame, and then that would be, oh shit. I think here. So how does that look? Gives him a bit of a limp. Maybe that wasn't the move. Alright, so if I just play it back. I see why he did it that way. Okay. All right, I'm trusting his judgment. Let's just hit save. If it was going to be like a really easy fix, then I might have done that. But it seemed like it'd probably be more complicated depending on how the animation works. But let's copy all this fast run stuff. Oh, that's the front perspective. Nice. So how's the front on look?
Let's get this done.
Oh, interesting. I'm doing it on 2 frames. I do want it to be very, very fast. So maybe I should switch these around. Delete. I think that's it. Neutral, right foot, neutral, left foot, and then back to beginning. Okay. So maybe this will be okay. Then whoops. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oops, too far. And I'm sure I did this for a reason, but I would like to. What happened? What happened? Did it only copy 2 frames? What? One, 2, 3, 4, 5. What? What is going on? Am I okay? Good lord. No, the answer is I'm not okay. Okay, something's not right. Okay, so I'm copying all the frames. Hit escape. And then pasting does nothing. What is going on? There it goes. Good lord. That should not have been that difficult, but whatever. Okay. Let's see how this all looks.
Let's get this done. Stop the nightmares of my.
Okay. I was going to say, why does this look so much faster? And I think it's probably because duration, milliseconds 40. If I go over here. Duration. Oh, it's the same. Maybe because he's not moving. Maybe because he's moving more in these frames.
Let's get this done. Stop the.
I don't know if it looks better or worse, honestly. I'm just going to roll with it. And then I need to do the back running animation. Maybe I need to move his head forward. I'll worry about that later. That's getting in polished territory. We're not supposed to be polishing. We're just supposed to be making this look not like shit. Sorry, just checking the audio levels. It's probably okay. I kind of like that one. Let me guess, there's no names for these? There are no names for these playlists. Awesome! Okay. How do I do this? I need a... Let's close this. Let's save. And let's open up... where would it be? I need just Kakuto. His normal walking animation. I need to reorganize this again. It's better in some ways, but in other ways, it's basically exactly the same. So let's take these guys. And I'm not even going to risk working on it in here. Oops. I'm actually going to copy that over to the main scene. Just close this. And what else do I need? I need to go to the diagonal sprites and find the arm. Oops. Find the arms. Let me get the guides set up so that I know he's centered. Because if I'm going to be animating him, I don't want to make sure he's centered now. Yeah, something like that. That looks good. Want to give him some headspace anyway. Cool. Going back. Turnarounds. Kakato arms only. Because I want to stick his arms. Whoa, my mouse is freaking out. I want to stick his arms behind him. This one. Off rip already. He's doing like a Naruto run, so it is very helpful. What is going on? Yeah, my mouse is having a conniption. So, place one. Oh my god, that's almost fucking perfect. Just off rip. You know, the Sonic run, or the I already spoiled the joke. The Naruto run used to be called the Sonic run, and somehow Naruto got more popular. I don't understand how, because Sonic is a masterpiece. And if anybody says otherwise, I will ban you. I only have one friend who is a Sega kid. Most people I know grew up with Nintendo more primarily. Especially considering at our age, they were, oh man. I'm a little nervous about this. Okay, here's what we'll do. So, boom. Unlink. This one will be the first, so I'll get rid of... Here, I'll unlink and delete. Delete. Go to the next frame. Turn onion skinning on. Get rid of these guys. And I can see what's going on. Yeah. I want to make sure the arms line up. Should only be 1 pixel down. There we go. Oh, that's so much easier. As opposed to trying to line it up. Cool. I did that very wrong. I did that very, 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 very wrong. I was supposed to unlink it again. All right. Unlink. Now I delete all this. Holy shit, I'm glad I caught that. Oops. Boop. Oops. Oh my god. I keep clicking random shit. No! Oh my god. What? Here we go. It's like, what tool am I holding? What's going on? It doesn't help that I have to use... Why can't I move this? What's going on? That was super weird. It doesn't help that I have like 4 or 5 different softwares to use at any given time, so it gets very confusing very fast. Okay. Now, unlink and do the same thing with the other arms. Let's grab this one over here. Okay. I don't even know if that's something. No, it's not. Put it here. And another one. Shift H. Cool. All right, let's... Oh, I fucked up. I made a minor fuck up. It's not the end of the world. So that's the base one. So the center, let's copy. Go over here, down. Yeah, see where I fucked up? That should be next. There we go. Grab all these. I can probably turn off onion skinning now. Apologize for the noise. I'm doing on time. Got another 50-ish minutes. How do I make the best? How do I make the most of the time I have left? Is a question all of man asks at any given point. Whoops. All right, let's take a look at that. And he'll be really tiny on screen and moving up towards the top of the frame, as I've explained before. So even though it looks kind of goofy, I think this is totally fine. Okay. Let's watch the whole thing back and see if there's anything else for Kakato that I want to fix. But otherwise, let me take a look. I could potentially call this done. I'm not messing with this until the internet gets fixed, and I can look this stuff up. Digitize truck, background people. I should finish this and stretch them out appropriately, and then break them out to different files. And actually, once I do that, I can start setting up this scene. I think I'm okay with that. All right, turn the backgrounds back on. People.
So this is Earth. It looks suicidal.
Yeah, I need to stretch the people out. I really should give that more detail, but I'm not going to bother with it right now.
Now, where are they hiding?
Oh, one thing I can do very, very quickly. This shot feels very flat. Let's open that Kakato I had up before. Just want to give him a little bit more life on that shot because it feels very, very flat. Unlink. Delete. Paste them in. Onion skinning. Where are the guides? Let's turn those back on. I was actually more accurate with this one I just placed. That's hilarious. Okay. Okay. How do I want to do this? Let's go with the destination. Expression and pose. So he's groaning, so I want to give him like a groan appearance. Grown appearance. He's a grown-ass man. Over 500 years old. 500? One thing I think I am also going to do is go back and I split all these out to like different scenes so I can make changes to them if I need to. But I'll just go up another version and just get rid of all these. Well, actually, I'm going to save that for later. And I might have him blink for 2 frames. Let's actually do this here. And then unlink this too. So, boom, yeah, okay. Boom, and then mid-blink, he shifts his position. Okay, let's turn off onion skinning and take a look at what that looks like. Oh my god. Timing's a bit off, but I think it actually looks okay. Maybe he opens his eyes a little more slowly. Sure, yeah. Unlink. Here, actually. Cool. Sure, actually, that's fine. Let's not nitpick it. This needs animation. This needs animation really badly. I think I've got an idea that I can save this really quick. If I go to the turnarounds, character sheets, turnarounds, Kakuto turnaround. That one has arms. I want the one without arms. Keep doing that. Let's grab. How do I want to do this? Okay, I know what to do. I'm going to unlink this just for my own sanity's sake. I'm going to come here. Try to line it up best I can. I don't think I really need any of this. Okay. No, I did too much. Let's just cut off everything before that. And then now I'll carve this out. And the dog wants to go out again. Okay. Let me pause for a second and take a quick bite of my food before it congeals on my plate. I've just been so like laser focused and in. I've been locked in, as the Zoomers say. It's not gonna work. Oh, good lord. Nope. Okay. Pause, take a bite, breathe for a second. I have 45 minutes left. Just don't overthink it. Feel like I could do better. All right. Enough digging around. Let me go get those arms in. I don't even know which arm. I always like this one. And I'll place that in place later because I actually do need to animate it with motion. And sure, I'll grab this one as well. But I need to move on. Alright. Save. Alright, let's watch the whole thing. And I'll actually pause the music because I think I'm in a good spot. Alright, see what we got.
So this is Earth. It looks suicidal.
Get rid of the backgrounds because it's a little distracting. Maybe I could animate his arm going down or something. But that's a polished note.
Now, where are they hiding?
His arm moves.
Let's get this done and stop the nightmares of my tragic past.
All right. I'm going to call that good. Here, let me let the dog back in. I'm going to call that good. I'm going to re-export it, export the pedestrians as different layers, bring it all back into DaVinci, and then I'm going to spend the last 30-ish minutes setting up for the next scene. So, just 1 second. All right, music. Music. What's I doing? Yes. Let's export. Let's just hide everything except for Kakato. Let's reorganize the folders that I'm exporting to. Projects. Expedite. No. Honestly, I could probably just throw this away. Nope, not that one. Shit. Animation scenes. Scene 5. How do I want to do this? I'll just leave that for now. Let's copy it. New folder. V2 dash Kakato. And I could do his magic as its own layer, but I don't think that's necessary. At least not right now. Boom. Let's call it Ped. That's good enough. You fucking Ped. Yeah, let me do him and his backgrounds. Or his magic. Export as... Oh, it switched to PNG. That's odd. Nope. Choose file. Kakato. PNG. Save. PNG. Scale it up to 1000. I think this is all correct. Let's just make sure the names are right. Kakato. Layers. Yes. Agree. And let that go for a couple minutes and take a couple of bites. Been eating this incredibly small plate of food for like an hour. Just so unwieldy because it's such a mess. Move my microphone. All right. I'm actually going to do the pedestrians as foreground and background. Just make my life a little easier. Ped. Foreground. This is going to require a bunch of different layers when I get into DaVinci, but so be it. All right, so everything's hidden. Export. Not in that folder. Pedestrian. No. Let's call it Ped. That's fine. Agree. Let's get these guys out too. This might go a little faster because there's less stuff on this layer. Or I don't know. I don't know how this shit works. Okay. This does not appear to be taking... Oops. Sorry about that. This does not appear to be taking any less time at all. I mean, I'm not in a rush, per se. The best part is, because these are background characters, these 3 frames you see here, I can probably just get away with just using these. Alright. And one more for the foreground. Oh dear, how did that happen? I mean, it doesn't really matter. Just clean it up really fast. More ash. And then another folder. Oh, do I want to elongate these? Shit, maybe I should. Fuck. I mean, that won't take too long. Yeah. Here, let me just export it real quick. Just get it out there. Just pedestrian foreground. Okay. And I can worry about animating it properly, giving them walk cycles and stuff. I can do that later. I was just about to say, I'm tired, but not as tired as I was expecting to be. But that's probably because I just slammed a coffee. This is what I do when nobody's looking. And apparently when people are looking, so... Alright, I got 30 minutes. Not just because it's my normal cutoff time, but also because there's supposed to be... technicians coming. So, let's see what I can get done. I already forgot what I said I was going to do. Oh, start setting this up. Yeah. I did this. They're good enough. All right, so that's done. Let's turn the backgrounds back on. And let's get everybody to at least to how far they're supposed to be. Maybe I can do 2 at once. I can. Fuck yeah, that's gonna save me so much time. Landing. Pedestrians, foreground. There are none in the foreground there. Oh, just one in the back. I see. Just until the background changes. Whoop. Okay. Can I control click them? Nope. I mean, I can. Escape. What is that? Oh, I see. All right. What happens if I... Does it overwrite the layers in between? No, it doesn't. Cool.
This Earth, it looks
And I think by this point they need to be off screen, so I won't let it go any further. That's how long they have to get to off screen, alright? Looks good.
Suicidal.
Because I don't want to animate them reacting to the hit. Oh, and the tires screech. Okay, I see what's happening. Alright, here... Oh, cool, I'm getting a scam call. Just gonna ignore that. The tires screech. More pedestrians. Where does the camera change? Oh, I see. All right. Yeah, this shot's way too long. I gotta figure out what to make for dinner. I'm starting to really understand why so many, especially in America, why so many people just don't cook. Because it's like, it takes a substantial amount of effort to even figure out what to do for one night. And then I'll multiply that by 7. And then just make that every day. Wait, what? Alright.
Now.
How far does it go? Did I miss a foreground pedestrian? No, I didn't. I guess I haven't had any for a while. And I'm not super worried about not getting these done today. A lot of these animations we're going to have to come back to later anyway, so it really doesn't matter. And the animations for these background pedestrians is going to be so simple. They're going to be so small on screen, I'm basically just going to have them doing walk cycles. Like, they're either walking or they're not. And then I'll move them across the screen. Oop, too far. And I think that might be it. Cool. All right. Let's export them again. I'll just do the pedestrian foreground since I've already got it visible. Whereas pedestrian 4, export, PNG, animation, agree. Interesting how it didn't ask me to overwrite it. Oh, that makes me nervous, actually. That's the ace price. Okay, we're good. I think we're good. I hope we're good. Aw, did they leave me a message? It's so precious when the spammers leave me a lovely little message. Trying to fearmonger and get money out of me. Oh, God. On the plus side, I think I might be over the hump of this cold. I still feel like shit, but we're working on it. Come on, come on. I don't want any more salad. Still like half a salad on my desk. Homemade at least, so I didn't waste money, or I didn't waste too much money on it. Ensalada verde. My attempts at Spanish cooking. Oh, dearie dear. Ah, it's done. Oh, quickly. I have a sneaky suspicion I'm not going to get through very much setup for the next scene. But I'm going to do my best. Honestly, it'll be better than nothing. Oh shit, that had the background in it still. Ugh. Hang on. Export as... Choose file. And this would be just pedestrians. Save. PNG. No, not this name. No. No. Here. Glad I checked. It kind of digital art production is one of the things that actually kind of benefits from from paranoia. Like, did I save that right? I don't know. Anyway, while that's exporting, let's go take a look at... I've been sitting on my hands while this thing exports. I really should be looking at the next scene, which is scene 7, right? Scene 7 for next week. Okay. And I say for next week, but in reality... Oh, it's this one. Oh, God. I'm gonna have to do some 3D art. So... let's... close it out. I'm done with that for now. Episode 5. Visual. 3D. Background environments. I wish these were in order. Mountain... is it mountain cliffs? I guess not, because there's no file for it unless I accidentally deleted it. Which is a possibility. Fuck everything, man. Cliff challenge... mountain cliffs... I'm just gonna start opening files up. Oh, cliff climbing. Here we go. This is definitely it. It was all the boulders stacked on top of each other. Yep. This scene's pretty short, so should be okay with this one. Oh, man. I'm scared to hit render. Oh, boy. This should be interesting. But, let's see. Did it finish? It did. Cool. All right, let's turn everything back on. Pedestrian foreground. Truck. Oh, truck has its own layer. That's funny. I probably should have utilized that, but... whatever. Actually, you know what? Now that I'm thinking about it, let's export this again, but with the backgrounds hidden. Because I think I buggered that up. Would just like to be sure. Pad foreground. Yep, I sure did. Sure the name is exactly right. Export. Yes, agree. Okay, so back to the Blender scene. This material's broken. The background needs some serious work. There's no skybox. These look really bad. I could do much better than that dumb rock. Well, the camera's going to be panning up like this. Okay. What can I do? So this isn't done. This ended up being more like 20 minutes instead of an hour. Which is fine. Kind of at a loss. Running out of steam too. I don't really feel like I achieved the goal of finish the scene today, but I got it into DaVinci and I'll take it. Cool. All right. I think... Oh, actually, I'm not done with Ace, right? Let's open it up. Might as well get it up and in front of me. I really don't like the scenes not being done, like done and ready for public consumption. But I really just need to get major progress, and then I can come nitpick details later. And then that'll help me decide what to nitpick. Oh, you know what? I probably chose this one to do next because of the robot arms. So I guess I have absolutely no choice at this point. I have to build the robot arms. And I've been putting it off and putting it off. Wait. No, I'm looking at the wrong scene. Or I've got the wrong Blender scene open. I was thinking it was a climbing one. No. This is the challenges. Here, I'll swap out the audio and show this off really quick. Ugh. Projects, episode 5, animation 7. All right, hopefully this one doesn't crash. But let's see what we got. So it's them climbing the mountain. To build all these challenges. Actually, I built... Oh, you know what? This is going to require...
Waste of my time.
A lot of different backgrounds. Not just one. Oh, that's an interesting challenge. Oh, boy. There's like 7 different backgrounds. And this is actually... That one right there was a background that I was just... The background that I was just looking at. So I actually do need to work on this one. Fuck me. All right. That's a lot. That's a lot to deal with. Fuck. All right, let me I don't think I'm going to get any real tangible amount of work done on this today. Let me put the music back on and think for a second. How many scenes? How many backgrounds are there? I'm not counting this one. No, wait. I do need to do this one. So 1, 2, 3. Oh my god. 4. That's already one I did. 5. Same thing. 6. And I need police cars. Oh my god. This is a very, very complex scene. Can I cut it? I lost count of how many backgrounds I've been doing, but I know I need cop, cars, robot legs. I don't need yet. That'll come. This is a scene. This is the last frame of the prior scene. So when I do that scene, then I'll have to do the robot legs. But anyway, 1, 2, 3. Luckily, most of these are organic, so it's not that bad. 4. Same thing. 5. 6. One. Same one. Yep. Yep. 7. Okay. 8. I already mentioned this one. 9. 9 environments. Well, the silver lining is that they're mostly built out. 9 environments. Mostly organic. mostly built out. How long is this? 1200 frames. So that's fuck, I can't do math right now. Oh man. This is so old. This is before Chitoge had the two different eye colors. Okay. Here. I think what I'm going to do to wrap up for the day is I'm going to bring in all that stuff I did today, bring it into DaVinci. But I don't think I'm going to get much tangible done. Excuse me. On the next scene. Here, let's find a media pool and relink selected clips. Oh crap. I was hoping it would just automatically refresh, or there's an option to refresh. Tell you what. It should automatically update when I oh damn it, the truck's there. Ugh. Whatever, I'll fix it later. I can't believe that's fucking there. I gotta redo this camera anyway. There's supposed to be a layer for lighting and effects and stuff. I don't know why I'm not seeing it. Okay. Let's just bring in the pedestrians in the foreground. And I'm just gonna have to call it here. There's a lot of work ahead of me next week. I feel like that's another scene that's gonna take all week. It's definitely not gonna be a quick one. But luckily, pretty much all the environments are built. Just the more naturalistic ones are gonna need a little bit, another coat of paint. Animation. Kakuto. Pedestrian foreground. Here we go. Where'd it go? Did it come in? Oh, here we go. So we got a character layer. I don't even know what half of these layers are anymore. Storyboard 2? I should probably get rid of the storyboards. Well, let me get them all in, and then I'll worry about getting rid of shit. But I'll create a new layer. Add track, and I'll call this behind characters. And then that way I can just bring in the pedestrians. I'm a little paranoid because I don't know if there's a limit to how many layers you can bring in. Pedestrian, here we go. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Hold on. Why is this on the... Oh my god, dude. Come on. Oh, duh. Right. Because he's on this layer. No, I did it right. It's just I needed to update this. I forgot. Oops. This is pedestrian. Cool. Where's the lady? Did I not extend the lady here? Oh, it's behind the background. Oops. This should be... Move track up. There we go.
Looks suicidal.
Everybody reacts. Yeah, so far so good. Yeah, I'm just gonna scrub through. Let's save and make sure my changes, the updates that I just did, went through. Let's close DaVinci and reopen her. Open her? I barely know her. Shoot me. Is it gonna open? Yeah, DaVinci Resolve didn't like that joke either. Okay. V8 open. Should have had a V8. You can tell my brain's running out of steam because my jokes are getting worse than usual. Behind characters. Why did it not update? Or did it? No, it didn't. Why did it not update? What the fuck? Alright, find a media pool. There's got to be a way to refresh this. Relink proxy media. Nope. There's got to be a way. Fusion compound. Okay, let me do a little Googling. How to refresh a clip in DaVinci. See, I knew something was going to go wrong. It's a good move for me to try to deal with this now. Refresh clip in DaVinci Resolve. You need to right-click on the clip in the media pool and select the option to relink it to the same file, or use a script to automate the refresh process. If the clip doesn't update, you may need to restart DaVinci to clear its cache. Well, I did restart it already. Let me just make sure I'm doing the right one. Find a media pool. So yeah, the relink thing. I think that's what it said, relink. Did it say relink selected clips? Relink to the separate file. Same file. The thing that's scary is it's not a single file, it's a whole folder, so I have no idea how this is gonna work. Fuck me, where is it? I'm really getting tired. This needs to be done. And this is the Cockatoo. One clip could not be found. Search. All right, well that didn't work. Here's what I'll do. Backspace. Wait, can I just remove it and then bring it back in? Will that work? Nope. Control C. Oh, replace selected clip, maybe? Why did it go to the... Why do you make me hate you? Why do you make me hurt you? Nope. So 5... Cuck. So... Yeah. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Oh, I'm dumb. It's still referencing the old file. Of course it's not working. Oh my god. All right. Let's just let's take this and just delete it. I forgot I kept the old one. Remove selected clip. And then now I should be able to go into, and I want specifically Cockatoo. And this one should not have the people in the background. Yeah. All right, I think we're good. We're all on different layers. Cool. Oh boy. All right. That's an okay amount of progress. I feel like I'm more or less keeping up with the expectations of what I want to do with this release date with this series, but it's not coming together quite as fast as I would like. But that said, we got the stuff for Scene 5 into DaVinci, and that was the big milestone of the day. There's still some missing stuff, still some missing pieces, but luckily they're obvious enough that I'll know that I'll need to go back and fix them. But yeah, I think that's where we're going to call it for today, y'all. I need to rest, and I need to get ready for this technician to appear basically any minute. But yeah, thank you so much for watching. Thanks for hanging out. Thanks for bearing with me doing ASMR chewing sounds and sniffling and complaining in the mic the whole time. I really appreciate you guys, and I appreciate your patience with how long I've been working on this series. 8 fucking years. But yeah, that's gonna do us for the day. Thanks for watching, and I'll see y'all in the next one. Later.
Well, frankly, I'm surprised it hasn't happened sooner.
Hey! What?
You moron! Fall precision obvious.
What happened?
Oh, sorry, just woke up. So, where are we?
Ah, you're finally awake. My name is Hideo Benjin, and these little guys are the Takai Garumi.